Intro. This is new intro. Yo, what's good, everybody? We are back. It's a late podcast tonight, but it's well deserved to be late, if that makes sense, because we have an old-time friend, Max fucking Hera. Okay, this guy's multi-dimensional. Let me tell you.
He's from another place, like another planet, another world?
Another planet, okay? He'll hit you with a dirty elbow on the ice. He'll shoot you with a bullet.
He's raw.
And then stomp you with a bull. I mean, it's ridiculous. Okay, as you can tell, we got our boy here. Everyone say hello to him in the chat. Okay, and we're just going to bullshit. We're going to talk stories. I mean, it's been so long. Dude, it's actually been crazy. I haven't seen you in so long. Dude, how many years was the... It's been years.
I think it's been...
It's been so long, your voice changed.
Dude, it was junior year of high school, I think. That was the
2016.
Yeah, 2016.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. And honestly, like...
That's back in the day when I was dropping dirty elbows on the ice, dude.
I know, dude. That's what I mean. And we were both hitting our heads on the boards.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Oh, dude, we get fucked up. We get so fucked up, Jay. You don't understand. Like,
oh, yeah?
Dude, I'm a small guy, you know?
Yeah, of course.
And Maxie's a little bit bigger than me.
Yeah.
But we're not terribly large. But I feel like we were two of the most fierce guys on the ice.
Yeah.
Always.
Just heart, bro.
For sure.
Dude, we would... I mean, dude, I wouldn't care what your size was. I was flying at you, jumping off of the ice, and fucking my head up.
Yeah, dude,
okay.
I would take a run at anybody. I didn't care how big they were. Dude, I'd take a run at anybody.
It didn't matter. Dude, at the end of, like, our career in high school, Max, you would... we would be on the bench, and we'd see you, like, eye somebody up.
Oh, shit.
And then sometimes you would miss and just slam into the board.
Hard body, though. Dude, but with all the dedication that he was going to hit somebody. Yeah.
And just collapse. I mean, dude, I'd done it too, but, like,
dude,
oh, my God.
When I fucking connected, though. Oh,
yeah,
dude.
oh, yeah. We crushed many people.
Dude, that was the thing. Like, I would line them up.
Yeah.
And I knew that there was like a 25% chance I was gonna miss the hit going into it. I knew it.
Yeah.
But when I would line them up and I'd make solid contact, dude.
Those are the best. Like, especially in summer leagues. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God. Like, maybe like someone's little brother's playing or something.
Shit. Just rock
you
him,
just fucking hit him with the elbow. Like, dude, there's nothing better. I mean, at least back then. I don't hit little kids with elbows anymore.
Not anymore, bro. It's a thing of the past.
I mean, if some kid, I don't know. We'll see.
Kid acts up.
Exactly.
While you're taking Christmas photos.
But holy shit. Yeah, Jay can't. I don't think the headphones won't fit around.
Tell him to take the hat off.
I mean, I can take the hat off because I got a pretty bitchin' mullet under here.
If you want,
yeah. It's worth it. It's worth it.
It's worth it.
Yeah. Oh, it is bitchin'.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then Theo Vaughn, dude.
Exactly.
That's our boy.
And then you'll be able to hear Jay.
Yo.
All this. Oh my goodness! Right off the bat, Stephanie.
Oh, this is right. I remember this.
Stephanie says, "Are you single? Noah and I should date a cowboy."
No, Noah said.
Oh,
I should date a cowboy.
What the fuck? See, that's the dyslexia. Teachers didn't diagnose it, but see, it's real. Noah said I should date a cowboy. No, he's not single. You can
not.
He has. You can tell it because you have a.
I mean, I got a girl that I've been talking to.
Yeah.
So.
So no, Stephanie.
I'm sorry, Stephanie, but I can dress like a cowboy for you
any day.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm not quite the stuff because like he actually does real shit. Like, can you lasso?
Yeah, I can rope.
You can lasso stuff.
Yeah, I can rope.
So what's your distance? 15, 30 meters?
No. Normally, when you rope anything, you want to keep it within
close. So
obviously, you're on a horse when you do it. You want to keep it within 10 feet if you can.
10 feet.
Yeah. So you really want to get right up on them.
See, that's like. That's not more of my style. I like the long range shit.
Yeah, long range shit.
Bow and arrow.
That's got to be hard, though. Well, how hard was it to learn? Was that hard?
I mean, I'm still not good at it. I'll tell you right now, I'm not good at it.
Do you use it, like, on your normal day?
No.
No, there's never a time where you're just riding on your horse and you're like, oh, fuck.
Forgot the mail. Let me get the mailbox.
No. Only time I'll rope some is actually mostly horses to catch them. If they won't let me catch them, I'll just throw a rope over their head. That's really the only time I'll use it.
Oh, that works with humans, too.
Yeah.
Jay said.
I've actually used it on probably more humans than animals.
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Because like you can get them around the feet or something.
Oh yeah.
And hook them
You can
up
fuck with
good.
people bad. Because you can't get out of it. Once you're in it, you can't get out of it. There's no way to get out of it.
Dude, so do we want to talk about the story of us? Okay.
Yeah, we
Do we want to start back early
Oh my god.
or kind of pick up where we were at?
We
Or
talking
we
like
about
first, second grade early?
We can do that.
Yeah,
because
let's just get into it.
you want to start there? Just
Yeah.
make it a linear thing. Dude, Max, we met in second grade when our two schools connected. Okay, we merged into one school.
Got you.
And basically, Max and I became friends because you invited me to play football, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know how.
I never played sports, and I remember like you and your dad coming to my mom and I, and like giving us a piece of paper that was talking about the Sterling Heights Football League.
Yeah.
And my mom is like, I really think you should do this, and I was just like, okay. And then we were one of the first on the team, and then people like
everybody else kind of like came.
Yeah, exactly. And,
I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was like how it started. And so we've been playing sports from second grade to like 11th grade.
Wow.
I mean, on and off a few years, but dude, we were on a stretch, right, of consecutive all-star teams on football. Remember that, bro?
I think we went 4 years.
Yeah,
baby. I think we went 4 years. Yeah,
and
I remember that.
Dude, we would listen to this.
Yeah.
We'd flex on. Well, it wasn't really probably a big flex, but in my head at least it was.
Yeah.
We'd wear our hoodies. Because you get the all-star team hoodie, bro.
I remember
the all-star team hoodie.
Yeah, nothing special.
We're
It's
like,
just my all-star
we're the
hoodie.
shit, bro. We're walking
Hell
around
yeah.
school just like with these stars on our chests.
Just
all stars.
pimping,
That's
bro.
right. So it's, I mean, man, it runs deep, man. We have so many stories.
Oh yeah. I forgot all about that. Dude, like my brain like doesn't even go back that far most of the time. So now that we're talking about this, everything's just coming out.
That's just second grade, man. We were talking earlier because you called me or I called you, and we were talking for like an hour. We were talking about some Chaldeans that used to live across the street from you, dude. Oh my God. When we were little kids, we're probably like 8 years old, man. And if you don't know, Chaldeans are like Middle Eastern, right? But dude, these kids, I don't even think they would speak much English, but maybe did they?
I don't think so. No,
I don't think so. I don't think so either. I think it was mostly physical. We'd just be in physical altercations. But we would like play hockey with them and just like fucking hit them, and they would hit us, bro, and they would just be brutal. What?
It was funny because they didn't know how to play. They were just out there to hit. That's all they were doing.
Dude, we were just little kids, man. And one time I remember we were just chilling like in your driveway playing basketball or shooting hockey pucks or whatever, and they came back with a couple tires, just car tires, just riding on their bikes.
Oh, you
back
were
from
telling me this
home.
the other day. Yeah,
I
yeah.
know,
Like,
dude,
why
like,
did they have them? Did you ever figure it out?
Dude, no, they would just steal our shit, other people's shit.
So they were
dude.
stealing for sport.
Yeah, man. It was just, and that's why we'd have to fight them because they would steal our shit. And then
What were you telling me? They were stealing your bikes, but you were across the street, so you'd see it in the garage.
Yeah.
Or some shit. So like, you're like, that's my fucking bike.
yeah, exactly.
They stole bikes, skateboards, ripsticks. They stole
Ripsticks.
everything.
Everything.
They stole everything.
I mean,
That's crazy,
you leave
bro.
a plum out, they would just be
It'd be
eaten.
gone.
Stupid. But I don't know. It's just life, man.
I don't even know what they used most of that shit for. I guarantee they didn't use it.
Like who needs a car tire? You're
like,
8 years
yeah,
old.
for real. You're like 8.
What are you gonna? They're not making rope swings. They're not doing any of that. So yeah, I don't know. But shit, man. What else? That's still so young. Do you have any funny memories you remember?
Dude. I don't know why it's so funny, dude.
Why?
I think about this all the time. So we were at your birthday party.
Oh man, they used to be so fun.
We were in like 3rd or 4th grade, I think.
Yeah.
And you remember your mom on the wall? She had like china plates or whatever. It's like some crazy thing.
Oh shit.
You remember when Sam threw a freaking basketball and knocked it off?
Oh no.
Sam was always fucking shit up, man. Sam was always fucking shit up. This is the same. He wasn't very blessed, like sports wise.
Yeah, kind of klutzy.
Yeah, man. And he would like, we were playing roller hockey at like, I mean, this is probably the same birthday. We were playing roller hockey.
I think it was actually.
Could have been. And my dad accidentally shot the ball and hit him in the ankle.
Yo,
And then he goes down and he starts crying like a little bitch. Oh, sorry, Sam, but that was that. I mean, dude, we were laughing so hard. We would set up boxing matches.
Oh yeah.
Remember, we'd get the little futon out.
Ooh.
We'd set up on the blue thing, and then we'd box each other. I have video of that on the iPod.
No shit.
Yeah, dude, Nathan. It was Nathan fighting Ricardo.
Oh really?
And dude, bro, it was so funny just like hearing our little pipsqueak like voices just so high pitched, just like screaming these. I mean, dude, it was vulgar. I mean, we're like 7, bro, just chucking out bad shit at each other, beating each other up, man. Like, dude, that's
the best.
That's
though.
what being a boy is about. Like,
Oh yeah.
I've always wondered, like, this is really crazy, like veering off track, but I always wondered what they did, like, at like girl ones, because we would beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
And you know they ain't
I'm
doing
like,
that shit for
you're
sure.
like, they're not beating each other up like this, are they?
There's no way.
I don't
no
know.
way. There's
Yeah,
absolutely no way.
In the comments, let us know. Did you beat the shit out of your girlfriends?
I did hear. I'll tell some story. I did hear there was some like razzling. Was it not razzling?
Razzling?
Yeah, like
Some razzling and
There was
dazzling.
like hazing in a friend group, man. I'll tell you the story. They would to get in one of the friends groups in our school, they would have to beat the fuck out of you.
Whoa.
In our school?
The girls, bro. And I don't think I should drop
Damn,
the
they
names.
got blood
I'm not-
in, dude.
I'm not going to drop the names.
No, drop
No.
it. What's
But,
it
like-
rhyme with?
Texas.
Ooh, Alexis?
Texas? Oh, shit,
damn,
dude.
straight
you
off
can't-
the bat,
you
dude?
can't rip it off, man. Shit.
Oh, come on. No one knows who that is.
But,
dude. What's her last name?
Dude, Jay, you can't
What?
be doing
I'm not
this
doing nothing.
shit,
No,
bro.
what's it rhyme
They
with or
have to take
something?
it apart. You can't.
Okay, what's it rhyme with?
America,
Ooh, that's hard.
Italy,
Oh.
Italy. Dude, so that's what I'm saying.
Yo,
It's
all
like,
these people we know.
exactly. And dude, they would beat the fuck. If you had to be a close friend, you would have to get pummeled. And when I found this out, I was like, what the fuck? Like, we didn't even do that.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like
say.
these,
we
Yeah, that's
never
heavy.
did
females are heavy, bro. They're going hard. These Christian schools, man. They're crazy.
Bobble in, bobble out, dude.
Yo, was this when we were older, or was this like?
This was like middle school. This is like 8th grade, I heard.
Damn, like, where did they even find out that you should
Like
do that?
Fight
Like,
Club, I think. The movie Fight Club.
You're not even supposed to talk about
Yo, you're trying to
Sorry.
live off of a movie.
I don't know. Maybe they didn't find it off Fight Club, but I'm pretty sure that's what I heard.
Dude, that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
But, man,
Like I can remember every single one of those names crying,
yeah,
like
it
in
was probably because
elementary
they got
school,
beat.
and then they got older and they were like, "Yeah, I'm some badass now."
Yeah, but so that was like middle school.
That's wild.
Should we hop more towards high school now? Because you disappeared. You went
Yeah.
to a different high school.
Yeah.
At what grade was that?
I actually left in 7th grade.
That was 7th?
Yeah, 7th grade. I moved
Damn.
to a different middle school,
Yeah.
and then started going to school there.
Yeah.
Went there for a couple years.
Mhm.
Got in some trouble there.
Yeah.
I had to switch schools again. Went there for a couple years.
Now we're in high school.
Now we're in high school at this point.
Yeah.
And then I went to another school.
Yeah.
And I was not, by this point in time, I was just not having it. I was like, all right,
No.
I've been in trouble everywhere I've
yeah.
gone. Like,
Just so many schools.
yeah, I don't know. I was just kind of over it at that point. And then by this time, you and me, we're playing hockey together.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you're at this school.
Yeah.
Some wild shit happened while, oh, dude, wild shit happened while we were on the hockey team.
For real.
Dude, like, I told this story a little bit. It's just so memorable.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
One of the guys on our team that fucked his Spanish teacher.
Oh, yeah.
Like, dude, that is so prime.
Oh
Do you
my
remember
God. Yo,
that? Do you remember
Yeah.
him, like, coming in and nobody believing him?
No.
Oh, of course
Like, dude,
not.
you're fucking like, she's banging like a biscuit, like a big biscuit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And there's no way. Look at you. But it was true.
Yeah.
And now, how'd you find out it was true?
The news.
Oh, shit.
News,
Yeah.
dude, she was like this. She was like,
Busted.
she's crying with
Yeah.
a mugshot.
After he told us that, first thing I did was I fact checked him on Google.
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
not
that
gonna
was
lie.
fucking crazy. That was fun though.
Oh, dude, that was wild.
There But so then I don't know.
So then yeah, then I was just like I said. By that point in time, I was not having it anymore.
No,
I was like,
life was getting crazy.
Yeah,
we were like, I remember we both, like, I don't know. Everyone starts smoking, and then you dabble with other shit.
Yeah,
and like, dude, that always tears your life apart for the
Yeah.
most part. And I mean, it's just like a spiral downfall. But
Oh, of course, dude.
I mean, look at us.
Literally,
We're
I mean,
all
it's crazy.
good
Like
now.
most people that I know are like
Yeah,
dealt
right?
with some type of drug addiction or alcohol addiction or something. And it's like, as much as it tears your life apart, but hitting rock bottom sometimes makes you grateful for reaching new heights, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because now,
Nowhere to go but up, baby.
exactly. We obviously riding bulls. I want to talk about that in a little bit.
mm-hmm.
But I feel like we should just continue down like a little
Memory
timeline
lane.
of, yeah. So,
then, yeah, I got into my, that's when I kind of had my come to Jesus moment, I guess. When my life, it was because you remember I dropped out of high school, and
was that,
junior year.
yeah, when you just like,
Dude, I just dipped out. I was done. Like
Yeah.
I knew I was gonna be done, and I specifically waited for hockey season to end on purpose. So we played our one playoff game that year. Yeah, one playoff game, guys.
yeah, always. That was always that.
Played one playoff game that year, and just obviously we got spanked in it. So I was like,
yeah,
after that, I think it was maybe that next night.
yeah.
I was
It
like,
was.
screw this, and I went and I quit going to school. I moved in with a friend, and I hit rock bottom.
You moved in with the friend. He makes it sound like it was like next door.
Yeah.
Dude, you were states and states and states away.
Yeah, dude.
And
got,
like,
Dude.
I got connections.
and dude, when it happened, I remember like coaches coming up to me and they would sit me down
Yeah.
and they would look at me like, Coach Dave, he always put his hand on my shoulder.
Yeah.
And like he would pinch with his thumb.
Oh yeah.
And he would be
I
like,
remember that.
and he would be like, Noah, where's Max?
Oh,
I'd be like-
shit,
I'd be like,
really?
Yeah, and he's just like, everyone's wondering where Max is. And I'm just like, I have no fucking clue. I have no clue. And I was just like, dude, he might have got fucking just smacked.
You just never know.
Yeah, just like, I have no clue because like you said, we went hard sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So it just wasn't.
You never know.
It was never out of the realm
Yeah.
of possibilities.
But no, so yeah, I went down there, and I chilled there for a while, and that's when I hit rock bottom, and I was like,
Yeah.
dang, I'm not gonna,
Yeah, you don't have
Say-
to go into details.
yeah, I'm not gonna go into detail about it, but that's where my rock bottom was, and I was
And
like,
then-
wow,
yeah.
like,
You gotta, and then you decided to take a path that a lot of people choose,
mm-hmm,
which the Army.
yeah. Then I went to the Army.
Yeah. To kind of like,
I don't go into a lot of detail about it, but it definitely changed my life for sure.
did you go into like straighten out your life, like try to get like a grip of things, or
It was kind of so I actually, funny story, when I first went to join, it was because like my life was like crumbling to pieces at that point in time, and like I said, I was battling some addictions and stuff like that, and I needed something to motivate me to get clean and stay clean.
yeah,
And the military, obviously,
You just have no choice.
you have no choice. So I went and I joined the Marines. And then I took kind of just whatever contract was there, whatever was open, which ended up being a motor T specialist contract. And I was actually getting ready to ship to Paris Island to go to boot camp. And I had like kind of not a change of heart, I still wanted to go to the military, but at that point I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna do the military, I want to do it, to its full extent. So I tried to get switched over to a combat role, and there was no way to switch. So I ended up switching branches, and that's when I went to the Army, and I pretty much told them, I was like, hey, like I joined the Marines, but I want to do something in combat. So, do you have anything open for it? And they ended up having some infantry contracts open, and I scooped that up real quick, and within, I think it was 2 weeks of going to the Army office, I left for Georgia.
for
And
boot camp.
Crazy, bro.
yeah.
And do you think did it like help you get sober and stuff? Do you?
Oh yeah,
definitely.
I mean, it definitely helped me. You know, get sober off of what I needed to get sober off of. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I didn't. You know, I had my moments.
Yeah.
I had my
moments, dude. Yeah.
But no, you know, it brought me up from rock bottom.
That's awesome,
cool.
dude. Thank you for your service too, man. I appreciate that for
no
sure.
problem.
Of course. I mean, dude, I feel like we have so many veterans. There's so many veterans out there in the world and stuff, and definitely that watch our stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, oh my God, yeah, no, for sure. I think in the reptile hobby, there is a lot of like service people for sure. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
But
Alex just said, "What's up, Noah, Jay, and Max? Love the podcast. Did you guys ever get into any fights in hockey?"
Oh my, dude, we got into the worst fight. Are you thinking of the fight I'm thinking about?
I don't know if it is, but
the one
you went wild.
Dude, the 2v fucking 30. Remember like the 2v15? Because 30 was over the top. It was me and you versus their entire team.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah.
Bro, all right, yeah. Paint this picture. Okay, like I wasn't there. So
we're okay. 3-2, third period.
Rival school or is it like
just normal school? Okay. But like we said earlier, we always played hard. So whoever we're fighting, we're hitting. Third period, 3 seconds left on the clock. We're down by like a goal, maybe 2, right? But I have no quit. I'm on the ice. Their goalie has it behind their goal. But I say, fuck it, I'm going anyways.
Oh, shit,
I poke check the goalie, right? And the goalie...
And that's a no-no, right?
Yeah, it's a no.
That's a big no-no.
I say I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, fuck
I'm trying to win, right?
It's a yes.
So the goalie pushes me like that. I just punch him in his fucking face and drop him. So when he goes and falls into the net, the entire bench clears.
Yep.
And I was fighting me and Mac. I don't even remember. I remember getting punched, and then Max was just by my side, and we were getting punched.
Well,
the entire team.
What had happened was, so I was actually along the boards.
Yeah.
By one of the face-off circles.
Yeah.
And I was along the boards, and I saw everything that happened.
Yeah.
And all I saw was dudes just rush you.
Yeah.
So at that point, I was pretty much like, all right, we're all going to the penalty box. So I said, fuck it. And I just literally just, as hard as I could skate, just skated in and just started grabbing dudes.
Dude,
that's just,
bro. Okay, it came back to me. When I punched the goalie, it wasn't long before there was 2 other dudes on me. This was after a full shift. So you're dead after a full shift, dude. And I just punched somebody, which is a lot of energy. So I'm double dead. I'm fighting this guy now, another dude. I'm fighting this guy. I am at 0, right? I'm so at 0, I get taken down to the ice. Okay, I'm on the ice. I have my face shield on. It wasn't a shield. It was a cage. It was a cage. They were shoving the back of my head into the ice, and the cage was hitting my teeth, right? And I remember I came at peace at a moment in my life. I came at peace with the fact that I knew I was going to lose like 4 teeth. I was just like, oh yeah, 4 teeth are about to come out right here. And I remember thinking to myself, there is nothing I can do because I spent every ounce of energy to the point I couldn't move. Like, I couldn't move anymore. I couldn't even help the fact that I was getting my teeth pushed into ice.
You're just done.
And after like a minute, 2 minutes, maybe more of that, because there was 15 guys on Max and I.
Yeah. That's a lot,
There's
dude.
There's 2
fucking
refs.
Do you remember? I don't know if you
remember
remember.
to get them off.
When I was trying to grab a dude off of you.
Okay.
And this was right around the net. We were all kind of in that area.
Yeah.
And I actually looked up, and our dudes were trying to come off the bench, and the refs would not let them come.
Oh,
the line ref would not let them come off the bench.
I don't remember that.
So we had to just deal with a full like bench and team of dudes by ourselves, because I think it was, I want to say
horrible.
It was Finazzo.
Yeah.
And somebody else. They were like trying to push through the refs, and the refs would just not let them through.
Even our coach was like, "Don't clear the bench. You're gonna get in trouble." I'm like,
So,
"What the fuck?"
So I was just
Dude,
at
really?
that point, I just accepted we were gonna get our ass kicked.
Yeah, that's like the moment of peace I came with. I was like, might die here.
Yeah.
But I mean, so that was like our ass beating fight.
Yeah.
But we've won fights.
Oh no, for sure.
Like it's hard to remember which fights you were there with. I can't really remember your fight. So
I can't honestly.
I feel like we did fight a lot though.
We kind of did, but
because we would never win. So like that was how we would win.
Yeah, you would get a win off by like knocking someone out. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So like I remember
Detroit shit, bro.
I remember specifically like when we would get towards the end of the game. I don't know if you remember this, but towards the end of the game, you know, I would kind of get, you know, frustrated or whatever. You know, most games I'd be frustrated by the end of the game because I'd be like, all right, well, we just got our ass kicked. So at that point, I just start laying down some dirty hits. I just start laying down dirty hits, and and you'd have dudes retaliate and start slashing you.
No, dude, and that's the thing is like once you start hitting dirty, bro.
Now it's a dirty game.
And like Jay, when I told you before, like I've had to go to the hospital. Because I've been like fucking knocked out.
Yo, no, for real.
That's because we're hitting dirty, and then someone hits me in the numbers, and I go flying into the boards.
Ooh, just out.
And then I'm just out, and I'm just gone. And that was life, man. And that's why I really have trouble moving my neck today.
Yo, you remember? Oh, dude, this hurts so bad. I remember just being so dizzy. You remember that we were playing Notre Dame Prep.
Oh, I hated those fucks.
And I hit this, I think it was one of their defensemen. I hit one of their defensemen, and he, like, his knees, like, buckled, and he, like, folded up under me. And I, like, he took my legs out when he, like, buckled. Yeah. And I just went, like, face first into the boards, because I, like, flew over this dude. Like, I dolphin dove over this dude, like, head first into the boards.
Oh, shit.
Bro, you remember when I had to crawl to the bench because I couldn't stand up? I was literally on all fours crawling to the bench because I couldn't stand up.
And then you got back on the bench. I'm pretty sure like Coach Dave was like patting your back, like, all right, get ready for your next shift.
You're like, I can't breathe, sir.
No concussion protocol, nothing.
He was just like, here's some water. Hurry up. We got 7 boys on this bench. You got to fucking do this, man.
Oh, shit.
I mean, fuck, whatever. I was gonna say all for nothing, but I mean, we're fine now.
Yeah, and look at the stories, bro. They'll be with you forever, baby.
Oh my god, dude, it was bad, man. Like we'd have like, I mean, our team, we had nobody on our team. Like, I mean,
Yeah, did you guys have a good team? Like, did you guys have like good players, or was everyone trash and you were just like, hey, let's just fucking.
Not only was most people trash.
Yeah.
Because not everyone was. It was just. We didn't have enough players.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were running like I think 2 shifts.
2 shifts, sometimes less than.
Yeah. Sometimes we'd run like a shift and a half. And some teams had 4. Yeah. So there was time. I specifically remember there was times when we'd be on the ice for like 4 or 5 minutes at a time. And you know,
which is crazy.
You're on the ice for more than like a minute and a half. You're pretty much dead.
Yeah, bushed. Yeah.
But we'd be out there for like 4 or 5 minutes at a time. I remember that, like killing penalties. You and me actually were on the same.
Dude.
We were on a penalty kill together.
That was when I was at my best.
Yeah. You and me were on a penalty kill together.
Yeah.
And I think we switched off taking face-offs every other drop.
Yeah.
And we would kill the whole penalty. Out there. Well, we wouldn't come off the ice, and by the end of it, we were just dead.
We couldn't, though, because no one else could do it.
Yeah, and we were just dead at the end of every penalty kill.
And sometimes we would get a penalty to take a break.
Yeah.
We'd just be like,
you're just like, please, I'm gonna knock somebody out.
Just trip somebody, just be like, take me to fucking bottom.
Please, I gotta go, man.
There's a fresh water and a seat, man. Like I need
a 2-minute break.
Yeah, bro, 2 minutes, and you're sitting. Coach is pissed. He's looking at you. He's just like, God damn it, and you're just like, woo, I'm feeling good. Man, the fucking A.
Oh, he had to know though. He had to know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he watched you straight up go out there and like plan tripping somebody. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, there's my victim.
You need to though, but. Okay, now let's get to some good stuff. Well, like we're already getting good stuff, but like I want to hear about some shit that I don't know about. So we got past the Army.
Yeah.
Now, how did you discover bull riding, and like what got you on your first bull?
So bull riding for me was actually just it was actually basically just like I don't know. I mean, it always looked cool.
No,
I mean,
yeah,
it looks cool.
Yeah.
So I actually planned on. I just wanted to be able to say that I'd been on a bull, pretty much.
Oh, like Miguel.
Nah.
Yeah, but that didn't work out the same.
We have a guy, Miguel. He did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Fell off and broke some ribs.
Yeah. Maybe a wrist or something.
Yeah.
He got good and fucked up.
Yeah, he did.
That's pretty common.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So I got on my first bull, and keep in mind, I'd been on horses a lot. I'd messed with horses for a long time. So, like, I had some, like, that might have helped me a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, so I got on my first bull, big uphorn sumbitch. Like,
Okay.
I mean, this dude had a set of, like, 2.5 foot long horns on him.
Jeez.
So, I dropped in the box on him, and I was just looking at his horns like, damn. This is my first bull. This is my first bull, and it's this big uphorn sumbitch.
Yeah.
He'd be, in the chute, he sits there. I actually just got on him again not very long ago. And, when I came back from my injury, he was one of the first ones I got back on. And he did the same thing. I slid up on him this last time. And first thing he did, as soon as I got up to my rope, he threw his head back and popped me in the collarbone with one of his horns. Ooh. And I was like, oh, this little dirty bastard right here.
Oh, my God.
But no, so I got on my first bull. And it was just going to be a one-time thing. Got on him. I actually took him like 6 seconds deep, which doesn't happen very often.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so
sounds like a lot.
I took him like 6 seconds, and the guy who helped me, he pretty much told me, he was like, I don't know what you plan on doing, but if I was you, I'd keep riding bulls because you're pretty good at it. I wasn't good at it at the time, but I went 6 seconds on my first bull, so
that's awesome.
It was pretty decent.
Longhorn,
and he's not super ranked, but he's a bucky little cat. So I mean, he bucks. So, and at that point, I was like, well, shoot, I guess I'm gonna keep doing it. So, kept on getting on bulls, and pretty much, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, bull number 1 was it for me. I was like, I'm doing this as long as I can. Yeah.
Damn.
Bull number 1, that was it. I was like, I'm gonna keep doing this as long as I can.
And then you started like getting into tournaments or something, just like
not tournaments, but I started getting into like bigger events.
And like, how do you find those?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, how does this whole scene work and stuff? Yeah.
So it was actually like kind of like weird for me because like, when I wanted to get on a bull for the first time, I didn't know how to.
Yeah,
I was like,
right.
Where do I even go?
Yeah.
Like, who do I talk to? So I actually, pretty much got on Google and Facebook and just started looking it up. Okay. And then I finally found some people who kind of pointed me in the direction, and they kind of told me who to talk to, where to go.
Okay.
And then once you kind of get into it a little bit, once you get into one place, there's like, I'm not gonna lie, dude, there's like a spider web of just rodeos all across America, everywhere. I didn't even know they existed, but like the one I'm going to tomorrow, it's only like an hour away from here.
Really?
Wow, that's cool. Where's it at? You know?
It's in Osseo. Osseo, Michigan. Yeah.
No clue. So if you're here tomorrow at Osseo, go see him ride some bulls.
There you go.
Are you actually doing? Wait, what time is it?
It's like I think it starts at 7:30.
Bro, Jay, what are you doing tomorrow?
Probably podcasts.
Oh yeah.
But Anthony ain't doing shit.
I'm probably, dude. Yeah, I want to fucking go to that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
go. Film it too. That'd be dope.
Exactly. That's gonna be.
You got 120 now, dude.
Exactly. We got 120 camera.
Kicking people
off.
off.
Oh my god, we'll get 6 shots of you in slow mo.
Yeah.
Just going like.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Sweet. So. So yeah, you started riding like you got in your first bull, and then you want to do it.
Yeah.
The guy says you should pursue this. Now, does it instantly become like a paying job?
No. So it's actually not even a paying job at all unless you win. So if you come in second, So like most events that I ride in now, I'm much better than I was when I started now. I've been on a lot of bulls now.
Yeah.
So when I go to an event now, usually there's anywhere from, I've got in events where there's 30 riders. You've been in events where there's 80 riders.
Damn.
Only one person is going to make money.
Only one?
Only one person is going to make money. So if you're not winning events like crazy, you're not making a living at this.
Are you winning events?
Sometimes. Not enough to make a living, but I win here and there.
Okay.
So
we gotta get you on the juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, juiced up. We gotta get you juiced up. Good HGH or something,
Do you where do you see yourself? Do you like have aspirations of being like a legend or something? Like, where do you see yourself?
I see potential in myself. You know, I've definitely got the dedication and the heart for it. I mean, I'll get on anything. Like, there's bulls that, some guys don't want to get on, that they'll turn out. They're either really rank or, they're just dirty.
And what does really rank mean? Like, what does that mean?
So basically, the higher a bull kicks, the harder it bucks, and the faster it spins, the harder it is to stay on.
So they get ranked in like a system or something? Like,
no, it's just a term that we use.
Got you.
So like pretty much like a ranker bull. So like a novice bull. That's where all of us start is novice bulls. They're still buck, but they're not bucking as fast or as hard as like your jackpot bulls. Okay. Then from novice, once you get on some bulls, you know what you're doing. Usually it takes guys a few months. I've seen it take up to a year, but it takes everybody different. Yeah. But then you move up to jackpot, and then at that point you're getting on, some pretty ranked bulls. Yeah. They're spinning a lot. They're kicking hard. They're bucking. Like, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, I mean, they're doing everything in their power to get you off at that point. So, then that's when it gets hard, and it's. I mean, there's a night and day difference between the bulls that you're getting on from novice to jackpot.
And how long have you been doing it now?
Like a year and a half.
A year and a half. Okay. So you're still fresh. Dude.
Yeah. I ain't been
super
doing it that
fresh.
long.
Yeah. Baby. Like, it's just baby walks right now. Baby steps.
Yeah, you got so much more to learn and and progress too. It's crazy.
But, dude, you had a pretty bad injury, didn't you?
Yeah. So I was down in Newport, Tennessee for that.
Yeah.
And it was a jackpot deal down there. And I actually drew an ex-PBR bull, which the PBR that's like the rankest of the rank.
That's like the NFL, right?
Yeah, it's like the NFL bull riding. And he was an ex-PBR bull. I think he still bucks out every once in a while in the PBR. But I know he's had at least 5 outs in the PBR, and he's actually 5-0 in the PBR. So he's never been ridden in the PBR either.
Wow.
So I drew him, and I knew who he was when I drew him. And
damn, that must be like spooky, right? You hear the name or a little bit,
honestly,
like a little bit of like, ooh,
it's
honestly,
like Ghost
dude,
Rider.
I like it.
Or so you were kind of hyped to have a challenge, right?
Yeah, dude, I was hyped. Like, I like getting on the ranker bulls. Like, I love getting on them.
It's probably just that same feeling as when we were kids, seeing the big fucking defenseman with the puck.
Yeah,
where you're just I'm gonna fucking crush you, even though my size says I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Like, it's that same thing.
Same thing, dude. I love it.
Yeah.
So I drew him. I knew what he was going to do. And what actually got me was, so, I dropped in the chute, took my wrap, everything. And he came out, and I took him left-hand delivery. And I knew he was going to turn out, and he was going to be right back in the latch. And he was going to kick up over his head. I took him, and I tried to cheat him, because I knew what he was going to do. So you can cheat a bull a little bit, basically anticipate what they're going to do, kind of beat them there. Yeah. And then, because, in bull riding, bulls have a lot of power. You want to take as much power away from them as you can.
Yeah, like counterbalancing yourself to them,
So I tried to cheat him a little bit, and he actually beat me. I tried to cheat him, and he still beat me.
Wow.
On that first kick. And so I was coming back to set my hips on him, and he was just a tick ahead of me. And so I came off, and I knew I was coming off at that point. I think I went like 2 jumps with him, and it was not a good ride. I mean, it was my worst ride of the summer, and I was pretty bummed out coming off. Right. And so I hit the ground or whatever, and I knew the way that he was bucking and where he turned back in the latch like that, I came over his right shoulder. I knew he was going to be right there. It kind of like dancing around me a little bit when I hit the ground. So I hit the ground, and I barrel rolled to try to roll away from him. Yeah. And I guess I just didn't roll far enough. And he's a bigger bull too. He weighed about 1,800 pounds, so he's pretty big. And I rolled, and I thought I was far enough away, so I went to get up and get to the panels to get out of the arena. And as soon as I picked myself up off the ground, I felt his foot.
Shit,
I felt
dude.
both of his back feet come down and land on me. And I was
Oh.
like,
Where did it land on you? Like
he
your shoulders
landed.
or?
No, he landed right in the small of my back, right above my tailbone.
Ooh.
And I felt him land right there. And normally they weigh so much when they step on you, their foot kind of slides off. Well, he landed in the small of my back, so there was a little dimple right there.
Divot, yeah.
And his foot just kind of stayed there. So he hit me. He landed on me, and then when he went to buck that next buck, he pushed off of me.
Oh.
And when he pushed off of me, that's when I felt everything just shatter and collapse.
Yeah, dude.
And then
fuck.
I remember hearing like people say like you might not walk again.
yeah, it was.
I was just like, what the fuck?
We weren't for
So
sure.
crazy.
I wasn't sure at all what was gonna happen, honestly, because I went to get up after he stepped on me. I mean, it hurt, but I had to still get out of the arena. So I tried to get up, and my legs wouldn't move at all. Like they wouldn't move. Like I couldn't make them move, nothing. So at that point, I was like, shit, oh, I'm paralyzed. That's it.
Fuck.
Yeah, I can't even imagine that.
So
Dude, I was just telling Jay. I'm sorry.
oh,
but
you're good.
I was just telling Jay about yesterday how thankful I am for all of our limbs.
All of them.
Like wasn't I just saying that? I was just like, it's a great day because we have all of our limbs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the truth.
and it's
Yeah.
close. That's
That's
crazy,
crazy.
bro.
So yeah, you're back. You're fucking paralyzed on the ground.
Yeah, pretty much at that point, yeah. So I was actually one of the guys I know, Dakota, he jumped down there and he saw that I couldn't move, and I had one of the bullfighters telling me to get up and move, and I told him, I was like, I can't move.
And you're like,
I'm-
dude,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like trying.
like I can't move. So a guy I know, Dakota, he jumped down there, and while they were kind of keeping the bull occupied over there, somewhere else in the arena, he jumped down there, he grabbed me and dragged me back into the buck and shoot, and they closed the gate so the bull could get out of the arena. EMTs, everything came out, and they took my vest off and they were talking to me, and I was in a lot of pain, but I didn't want everybody right up in my face, so I kind of told them, I was like, just give me a second to breathe here. Like, I know this is in the middle of a rodeo, it's a big rodeo, like a lot of money on the line, but just give me a second to breathe. So I took a second to breathe, kind of figured myself out. I could start to wiggle my toes a little bit, so I knew I wasn't paralyzed at that point. I knew I wasn't paralyzed, and they wanted to put me on the stretcher, and I got a weird ego thing. I will not come out of an arena on a stretcher. No, I will walk myself out of the arena. It's a weird ego thing, but
No, but I feel you. That's a sports thing too. Like I remember, like when in sports you get up, everyone claps and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
Feels good.
Pelvis shattered.
I know.
So, I told him to. I was like, no, like I'm not getting on it. Like, just help me. And I told two people, I said, get under my shoulders and just carry as much of my weight as you can, and I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna move my own legs out of here under as much of my own power as I can. So I was walking out of the arena, and the very first step that I took, I just felt grinding, and you could hear bones crunching together.
Ooh.
And I was like, all right, that's not good. I don't know what that is, but it's not good.
Yeah, can somebody give me that stretcher real quick?
I was just joking.
So, my hard-headed ass, I finally, slowly, baby steps make it out of the arena, and
Crunchy bone.
I
Yeah,
get
just grinding the whole way.
a new guy that, it was grinding the whole way. Every step I took, every time I moved, it was just grinding.
Oh,
So
Nice.
I had a new guy that I was actually training how to ride bulls, and that was his first rodeo he ever went to. So welcome to rodeo, buddy.
And
But-
you were his trainer?
Yeah, and I was training him.
Oh, and that's a great thing for a trainee to see. His trainer.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, master.
yeah.
It's nice to see you get limp there.
Yeah.
So, so I actually told him, my hard-headed ass, I told him, I was like, just drive me home for tonight. I'll see how I feel in the morning. Like, I just want to sleep this off. And then, if it's bad enough in the morning,
This motherfucker's crazy.
I was like, if it's bad enough in the morning, I'll go to the hospital. And I told him, I was like, just stay the night at my house because you're going to have to take me. So we get about a half hour down the road, and we're heading back towards Kentucky, coming up from Tennessee. We get about a half hour down the road, and my adrenaline kind of wore off a little bit from the ride.
Yeah.
And that's when I felt the full pain of everything.
Fuck.
And I told him, I was like, dude, I don't know where the nearest hospital is, but you have to take me right now. Like, something's seriously wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong, but something is, like, seriously wrong with me.
Fuck.
So we get to the hospital, and they're doing x-rays, MRIs, all that stuff. And out of nowhere, I'm chilling in my room, and just out of nowhere, like 10 of them, like it was like nurses, 2 doctors, a bunch of nurses, all started like unplugging my IVs, started like moving my stuff around, had paperwork in their hands, and nobody was talking to me. So I asked one of the doctors, I was like, can you guys tell me like what's going on right now? Like, I'm very confused. And he pretty much gave me like a little quick rundown, and he was like, so, you know, you shattered your pelvic bone in 5 places, you broke your back, you broke a vertebrae in your back, your tailbone snapped in half, you tore your groin in half, you tore 6 tendons in your back, and then he said, this was the worst part, you lacerated your intestines and your bladder. And I was like, oh,
whoa,
neat.
Yeah,
So
sounds fun.
I know that's not good. Like, I wasn't, at that point, I wasn't even worried about the bones. I was like, I lacerated what?
Yeah.
Like, I'm bleeding.
Yeah, I'm bleeding internally right now.
Fuck.
Cool.
Damn,
So,
dude.
he told me, he's like, we're gonna transport you to the UT trauma center, and you're gonna have surgery tonight. Because if we don't, you know, get the bleeding to stop tonight, you know, your chances of living go significantly down.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. Well, that's fine then. So they transported me over there, and I get there, and it's the same thing. And then my surgeon, I was probably there like a half hour. I don't remember a lot of this because they had me doped up hard on morphine.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah, they had me on a lot of morphine. But I remember my surgeon, he came in, and he told me, he was like, I got 2 car accidents before you that came in before you, and then you're next on the list. And he said, we're going to be here all night, but you got to have surgery tonight. So it's like, all right, cool.
What a job.
Yeah.
That is. That's insane.
I actually, funny story, I actually forgot this part. I actually asked before they transported me. I don't know why I asked this, but I asked them, I was like, well, you know, I told them it sounds pretty serious or whatever. And I asked them, I was like, so what are my odds of survival here?
Oh, no.
This dude told me, he's like, you're young, you're healthy. I'd say you got about a 70% chance to survive. I was like, all right, you told me 70% chance. That sounds great. But what I'm hearing is there's a 30%
chance that I could die. Yo.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, that's.
I agree.
So,
Shit.
And you're a young dude. Imagine if you're an old dude. You'd be like, 40, 60, dude. 40,
Dude,
60.
probably
Yeah.
30%
Yeah.
survival, 70 death.
yeah. So, anyways, I get there. I get to the,
Shit.
where was I? Oh, yeah, my surgeon, he came in. So, he came in, told me that. And I was like, all right, cool. So, I just chilled for a little bit. High as a freaking kite. I was high off my ass. I didn't feel nothing at that point. Like, I didn't feel nothing.
Like,
but
you sure I'm good?
Disembodied, bro.
So then they come get me, and obviously I told you I lacerated my bladder. So they got to go in and stitch up my bladder and everything. And they, I don't know if you've ever heard of a,
Probably not.
oh, what is it called? I can't believe I'm forgetting what it's called. Anyways, they had to shove a tube down my penis.
Oh, it's
Catheter.
Catheter, that's it.
I like that you pointed at me. No, I appreciate that.
Yeah. I knew Jay would know. He's
Really?
smart
So,
like that.
yeah, they gave me a catheter, and I think that was the most painful part of all of this.
What?
Damn.
That tube is like that thick.
It's like for motor oil.
Fuck, dude.
And then there's this balloon at like this balloon type thing that they blow up at the end of it, and you can feel it inside your bladder. Like, I don't know if you've ever had
I've never had a catheter.
Well, yeah, but imagine a balloon inside your bladder and just having somebody blow it up.
And just go, holy shit, dude.
Dude, that was painful. And every
dude.
time that nurse would shove that tube a little bit deeper, like,
Oh my god.
Like she was playing with you,
Yeah.
right? You're like,
Bitch.
I need a safe word next time.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit.
the morphine did nothing at that point. The morphine wasn't helping at all.
Isn't that crazy that the morphine was fine for everything? Put a tube in someone's dick, and then immediately it's nothing.
Yeah, the
Holy
morphine was
shit.
nothing at that point. So
That's
yeah, I got
crazy,
that,
bro.
and then probably within like 30 minutes of getting that, they brought me in, put me under, and I went and had my surgery. I think I had two surgeries. Yeah, I had 2 surgeries. One to stitch up all my lacerations, and then one to fix the bones. So I got everything stitched up. However they did it, I don't know exactly what they did.
Yeah.
I know for the bones, they put a reinforced. They asked me before too if I planned on continuing to ride bulls, and I told them yeah. So they put like a double reinforced titanium plate or something like that.
Wow.
Damn,
there.
so you're iRobot in this bitch
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
like my whole midsection is like mostly metal.
Whoa.
Yeah, my midsection is mostly metal.
Fucking punch me, bitch.
Yeah.
He's like, bing. Ah! Yeah.
So yeah, I got that. That's pretty neat. And then you know, I got a bunch of pins and screws and stuff in there too.
Regular old
that
Bionicle.
fucks
dude.
up your flexibility.
Oh,
and
yeah.
mobility.
Yeah, the worst part is my hips, dude.
Your hips.
My hips hurt so bad with this metal in there, dude. I feel like I'm 60.
They hurt.
Yeah, my
Oh,
hips,
no.
like it. They said that it would cause some discomfort, but I mean, it doesn't hurt that bad. But it's, I don't know, dude. It's weird. Like when the weather gets cold,
Oh,
like
yeah.
cold,
Oh,
like my
fuck.
hips, it hurts my.
That's
hips
why my
bad.
mom lives
Oh,
in Florida because
shit.
like we used to live in New Jersey
That's
and
crazy.
she has metal rods and stuff in her back and
Mhm.
like yeah, literally can't
She's
even deal
like-
with the winters.
Just like Jason.
No, I'm not even kidding, bro.
I
Like,
know you're
like
not. I know
dude,
you're not.
it's
Sorry.
like like when your car in the morning in the winter like doesn't
Yeah.
start up
Yeah.
right.
It's
That's what it's like, bro.
It's your
That's what it's like.
body.
Yeah, dude. It's no
Oh
joke.
my god,
Yeah.
that's terrible. Why
Yeah,
don't
that's-
they use something that gets less cold?
Well, no, I think it's just even injuries. It's injuries in general. Like you don't even need the rods to make it hurt
okay.
when it's cold
Oh.
or raining or
This
storms.
is what I'm imagining. It's like
Like
the
licking a
metal
pole.
Yeah, the metal inside is just like frosting up a little bit, and your side is just so fucking cold in here.
Please, somebody.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly how I imagined it too.
Fuck, dude, that sucks, dude.
But no, so yeah. Then
And how long ago was this?
This was the night that this all happened was 4th of July. I was at a
And
4th of July.
How many
rodeo.
years? This 4th of July?
Yeah, this 4th
Oh
of
my
July.
god.
Isn't that
God
crazy
damn.
that he's like moving?
Yeah, dude, it's a miracle you're fucking walking around. That's awesome.
So yeah, actually surgery, recovery. First like I think it was like 4 or 5 days I couldn't even stand up. Like I couldn't move at all. I didn't and they didn't know if I'd like get full mobility or use back, but because I broke a vertebrae in my back too.
Yeah.
So you know, it was a question of whether my spinal cord was damaged or not.
Fuck.
So after like 4 or 5 days, my nurse, God, I appreciate this woman so much. I don't know if you're watching this, but thank you for that.
So many catheter injections.
But no, she after like 4 or 5 days, she helped me stand up out of bed, and that was like the best feeling ever. Cause for 6 days basically, because the day before the surgery, when I was broken, I couldn't move at all, and all I did was lay in the same position for a week, and it was miserable. But so yeah, she helped me stand up. I couldn't really move, but I could stand up at that point, and I was like, this is a victory right here.
Hell yeah.
And time went on, and by the time I left the hospital, I was in the hospital for a week, I think. By the time I left the hospital, I still couldn't walk, but I could, with some help, stand up pretty good. I left the hospital, went home, couldn't really walk or anything still. I had to have people always there to help me and stuff like that. Obviously
How long
couldn't
did
work.
it take for you to get like
Before I could walk completely on my own again, I think it was 2 months.
2 months?
Before I could walk again, like normal,
That's
just
a long time.
without
but-
a walker, without crutches. Like it was like 2 months.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that's a long time, but like
For
it's
the-
crazy that you're back so soon. Like it sound like the injury you just described sounds like it would take you out for years.
I mean, so
Doesn't it, Jay?
Yeah, it does seem like something I would think would take forever to heal, but it's not impossible with
mean,
hard work. Did you do a lot of like
I'm sure you're
physical
not- Yeah,
therapy
I-
and stuff like that?
100%.
Yeah, I had
but-
physical therapy and stuff like that. And, I still have issues with it. I'm still not as flexible or as mobile as I was. But, no, about a month after I could walk again, I decided against medical recommendation. I
Nice.
decided I was, I felt good enough to start getting back on bulls again.
Hell yeah.
So,
I fucking feel
Oh,
you,
yeah,
dude.
that's it.
so I started getting back on bulls, and I actually came back. My first practice bull I got on, I actually covered him. I didn't think after 3-4 months off I was gonna cover my first practice bull.
Does
Yeah,
that mean
yeah.
full 8 seconds?
Yeah, I went full 8 seconds on him, and I
Yeah.
was like, all right. So that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Got bucked off my second one, but
Yeah.
it happens. And I've actually been, since I've came back, I swear, I don't know why. I've been riding bulls like crazy.
Those metal hips,
baby. I was
baby.
about to say, yeah, a little more firm.
Yeah,
You got to get like a little attachment where you can like, you know, like click yourself into the bull or some shit, dude. Bink.
He's got some hydraulics in his spine. The counterbalance.
Now, isn't it kind of crazy though? Like, as much as like obviously that all sucks. Like, how lucky you were that that foot or hoof of the bull wasn't 4 feet in the other direction, 3 feet in the other direction, right? Like,
so
I mean, if it hit you in the head, you definitely would have crushed your head. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I've seen dudes get stepped on in the head, and it's ugly.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
it's ugly.
Do they survive?
I've only seen one person actually die.
Let's hear that.
Oh
dude.
God, Jay's darkest.
I'm dark. Yeah. Sorry.
So he got stepped on. I think it was. He got stepped on in the midsection. It wasn't his head or anything.
Wow. Okay.
He got stepped on
Internal
in the
bleeding.
midsection, and he actually lacerated his. We're gonna need you again.
Intestines?
No, not intestines.
Appendix? Liver? Spleen?
Liver.
Oh,
Bingo.
you got it on that one.
First
Boy,
shot.
Bing, bing.
He lacerated his liver, and that's what killed him.
Damn.
So
should have drank some more. Tighten
You should
that.
tighten that bitch up.
yeah. So that's the only one I've seen actually die.
That's good.
Wow. Less safe than slacklining, but safer than staying at home.
I've
definitely seen some injuries. Like I saw a dude while I was actually injured. I saw a dude break his femur.
Ooh.
Fuck, dude. Oh,
and
man,
that's like
those
the
are-
thickest bone in your body.
Yeah.
Damn, that
And
probably sounded like a good
Oh,
pop.
you heard a pop, and then he was just on the ground, and I think he went into shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just like
he went into
seeing
shock.
shit.
I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
Oh.
He's like, I don't have my receipt. You're like, what are you fucking talking about?
I wonder if anyone's got like their shit, not even necessarily a bull, but just like pressed on so hard that not only broke your femur, but it tore the meat in half too. So the guy like sliced.
Ooh.
So just like a clean sling, and then it's just off the bone, and it looks just like a sliced ham. And they're just like, oh.
It's funny you say that. One of my friends actually, he was on a
Oh
bull.
my god.
He was on a bull named Amish Screamer.
Oh,
and
dude.
this is one of the nastiest bulls I've ever seen.
Jesus Christ.
He's a downhorn spotted bull. And downhorn bulls, I don't know why. Them and muleys don't have horns, but them and muleys are just the meanest things in the world, I swear.
Okay.
I don't know what it is with them, but it's probably their horns growing back into their head.
Yeah.
But he was on him, and he's one of the meanest, but I mean, he's rank, but he's one of the meanest motherfuckers you've ever seen. And Amish, he does actually the same thing that bull did to me. He comes out and he turns right back in the latch, kicking up over his head. You know, my friend got bucked off, and now keep in mind these bulls that I'm talking about right now. You ride them, you know, because these are short go bulls, which is like the championship round basically of an event, and you ride them, you basically win. So, anyways, he took them and he was riding them. Got bucked off, and Amish stepped on his right on his quad, right on the meat. And it ripped the meat from his bone.
Ooh.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
his muscle was down his leg. He showed
peeled like a banana peel.
Oh.
he showed it to me the next day, and his skin didn't rip, but it didn't cut him, but it stretched it down his leg.
Oh no, but then all the meat inside. Oh
Yeah, it was all the meat inside of his leg.
What?
It was pushed down.
I
his
get
leg.
it. Why do I know exactly what you're
my
saying, dude? I can see it. I can
God,
see
bro.
it. He had wrinkled ass skin.
Yeah,
oh
pretty
yeah.
much.
If you had paint, wet paint. Oh, dude. Oh.
Dude, it was gnarly. I'm not gonna lie, it's
Holy
pretty
bad.
gnarly.
shit, dude. That's just the craziest sport.
I've seen
Honestly.
this bull too. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I'll get on anything, and I'll get on Amish. I don't care. I'll get on him. He doesn't bother me. But this bull, I swear, he's got something wrong with him. He's got something wrong with him. He's the only bull. Well, I've seen other bulls do it, but he's one of the only bulls I've seen do this. Where when you're putting your bull rope on in the load and shoot, I've seen him literally break his own horn off by hitting his head so hard.
Just looking at you, come on, motherfucker.
Yeah. And a guy, I don't know him real well, but I'm at a lot of rodeos with him. He's pretty good. But his name's what's his name? Coleman Rude.
Okay.
He was putting his bull rope on him, and Amish just would not stop. He was just giving him the hardest time. I mean, he was rearing up in the load and shoots. He was slamming his head into the gate in front of him. I mean, he was just going nuts. And he broke his horn. He slammed his head so hard into the load and shoot in front of him. And their horns, I mean, they're that thick around. They're big. and it's basically bone material. So he's got a bone that big, and he slammed his head so hard into the chute in front of him, he broke his horn. And it was just flopping against his face, and there was blood running down his face.
Oh yeah, because there's like blood
Yeah,
going
yeah,
through that.
yeah. There's nerves. He felt that break. It was like that's like you putting your your arm against something. Like yeah, like watch this, bro. Snapping your fucking arm. I'm gonna get you, bro.
I wish I was that hard.
You see, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You see what I did to myself. Just wait till what I'm gonna do to you.
Holy shit.
But I'll tell you what,
country, man. Don't
that's
fuck around
like-
with that boy.
That's like that was one of the most intimidating looking bulls because of what happened.
Yeah,
like
he's
he broke his
bleeding.
horn, his horn's flopping, he's got blood running down his face,
Yeah, and he's like, let's go.
and then you got to get on him, and you're like, dang,
I'm good.
this is,
Yeah.
this
Take
is
a rate
little-
check.
This is a little nerve wracking here.
Dude, that's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
All this shit in just a year and a half.
Yeah, just wait
That's-
till the next 10 years.
Well,
bro.
it's crazy
It's
too. Like
crazy.
what's crazy? I feel like I don't know. Maybe everybody feels like this, but I really feel like I've progressed like really far in like a short time. And like I said, I rode horses and stuff before, so you know, I was on horses every day before I started riding bulls, pretty much. But so that probably helped me. But
Total different.
like I feel like I don't know, I've just progressed really fast. Like there's guys who I started riding bulls with, with them, and they're still riding, novice bulls, like, and I'm already, I'm riding,
bulls.
I'm riding jackpot bulls.
It's the hockey fights, yeah.
I'm riding in, events for thousands of dollars. And I don't know. I feel like I've progressed really fast.
That's fucking
I agree.
awesome.
I feel like if you're in those thousands of dollar tournaments at a year and a half,
Yeah.
that seems like
Yeah, that seems crazy.
Yeah.
I agree. Because even like it's just like equating it to like my YouTube and shit. Like yeah, that seems good.
Mhm.
Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fucking crazy. I hope
Like I
I'm
said,
gonna come
even-
tomorrow.
Even after the injury, I mean, I don't know. I figured it'd be a
Yeah.
huge setback for me.
Mm-hmm.
But even after the injury, I dropped down to novice for I think 3 events.
Okay.
Just to kind of get my feel back, because I was coming off of like 3-4 months not being on.
Yeah.
So I wanted to kind of get my feel back. I came back into novice, and I think I rode pretty much every bull I got on in novice. So then I stepped back up to where I was, riding for the money, and haven't won an event yet, in big money since I came back. But I've been taking all my bulls pretty much, other than last weekend. I'm not gonna lie, I got lawn darted last weekend, but other than last weekend, I've been taking all my bulls deep since
Dude,
I came
good.
back. I've been taking them all
Tomorrow.
like 6-7 seconds.
Tomorrow's a new day, baby.
Yeah.
Winning big tomorrow.
Tomorrow, gosh, I need a paycheck real bad. Like, when I win tomorrow, I need a paycheck.
Speaking of paychecks, Alex Beezy's in the building.
Alex said, yo, you guys are awesome. Noah, tell your dad I said hi. He's
I got
actually
you,
in here,
Alex.
so you already told him yourself, bro.
There you go. He probably replied already. I think
Yeah,
I
he
seen.
did. Yeah, he did.
Allie's in the house.
Allie says, hey, I think it's so cool that you ride bulls. I ride horses, but can't even imagine riding a bull. Have you tried Broncos?
I have not tried riding broncs, but
Ooh.
I've been on enough young, fresh horses and broke enough horses.
Broke him.
Yeah, like
You
Tamed
killed
them out.
No, I'm
tamed
just
them.
joking.
Yeah, basically tamed enough horses. I got an idea of what it'd be like,
What's like the difference between just like a whatever horse and a Bronco? Are they like a sports car compared to a
It's like
Fiat?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's like bulls. Like most bulls you get on, put a flank on, they're probably gonna buck a little bit. They're not. Bulls don't necessarily like people getting on them.
I can't imagine.
They don't really like people in general that much.
Yeah.
Horses, they don't mind people. A bull. The biggest difference between like bull riding and bronc riding. Well, this is not the biggest difference. This is just one of the differences. A lot of bulls will turn around and basically just try to
Murder
sorry
you.
for the language, but like face fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where like broncs,
I like
you get bucked off a bronc, they're just on their way doing their thing.
Okay.
They don't want nothing to do with you.
Yeah, like the bull almost has like rage to kill
Yes.
you. It's
Yeah.
like, yo, you were riding me, bro?
Yeah.
Make me
Bulls-
look like a bitch out here for all
Yeah.
these cows?
Yeah, bulls are like angry creatures.
Yeah.
Horses are chill.
Yeah. Jay's more of a bull.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit. I'm
sure.
probably a horse.
He's into face fucking.
But
That is a fair point.
no, so but the difference between like a regular horse, that
Yeah.
you ride, and a bronc. So like same thing with bulls. The bulls that we ride are bred to buck. Like their whole reason for being
shit.
alive is to buck.
Polygenically bred.
Exactly. Here would breed for like beautiful colors.
Yeah, it's same
Bulls,
thing.
they're trying to breed the fucking buckiest
Highest
boys.
bucking, hardest bucking.
We
Yeah.
literally
Fastest
breed
spinners.
for athleticism. That's
Right.
what bulls and broncs are bred
So,
for.
are you breeding bulls?
I don't breed them because I don't have enough money to do it.
Right.
It costs a lot of money to do it, but you know, if you can get into it big enough,
Yeah.
you know, you can. There's a lot of money to be had there.
Maybe one day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe one day. You know,
Win
when I
some
win the lottery.
tournaments. Yeah, exactly. Win some tournaments.
Yeah.
Fucking got a couple bowls.
Yeah. So
That'll be cool.
But yeah, so that's the big difference, and it's the same thing with horses. So like broncs, they are just regular horses. Like at the end of the day, they're regular horses who are bred to buck. They're bred to be able to buck better than your typical horse, pretty much.
That's weird. I mean, it's kind of off topic, but it's the same word, Bronco. I saw the new Bronco on the road today.
Shit's fire.
It was like a
did you really?
cherry red. It was like beautiful,
Wild.
dark red. And it was honestly sweet. Like, they have these LED lights that are like circles with like these bars. So when it was coming down the road, yeah, see if you can get like a shot of it, like face forward. Because when it
Is
was
it 2020?
yeah, I think so. 2020 or maybe 20.
Yeah. Is this it?
Yeah, so that when that was coming behind me, like it looked so cool. The headlights look so cool.
Now
And,
is I didn't know if like is Bronco lit up here? It almost looks lit up, but it
It
might just be
didn't look-
it might be chrome
I
versus
think
like a
it's just
dark color.
chrome, yeah, because I
That's a
didn't see that.
badass looking vehicle though. Huh?
And honestly, that one, the one I saw didn't look exactly like that. It looked similar, but it was actually really fucking beautiful. And when I saw it, I was like, it gave me future vibes, like
Yeah.
kind of like a Tesla does. Like,
Ooh,
it didn't give me a Ford vibe at all. It was just like,
it almost looks like a Jeep.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it made me want to buy it.
Yeah,
I get like a cross between like you guys know the Toyota, what are they, FJ?
yeah, the
F-
FJs.
It looks like a FJ
Cruiser, right?
Like crossed with like a Jeep Wrangler.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much
It's
exactly what it
sweet.
is.
It was cool though.
Yeah, that is a pretty one. And that's like the funny thing that you're saying, like that it brings you back is or makes you think of the futures because it's actually like quite similar to the old ones. Like that was the idea was to kind of make it retro. Because if you see like
Like the old, yeah.
what was it,
I've
the
seen
80s Broncos? I don't remember, but
that. Oh no, they're all over the place. Like,
pretty
I've
much
seen-
this, not
yeah.
70s Bronco. Like this is
Yeah.
what it's modeled after, you know,
Right.
which is cool.
No, yeah,
Badass.
those are super sweet.
I like how they kept the round headlights too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It just that would like that popped out on the road. It looked real nice.
Plus now you know that it's not a cop behind you too, which is always good.
What do you call? What is this? Stephanie's back in the building. She's the one that needs a cowboy.
Yeah, and it turns out she shattered her arm in 37 places. I feel your pain. I need to know more about this, Stephanie.
What the
Like
fuck
that's
was she
crazy.
doing?
for real.
Yeah, like you have enough to write more of a story than that. Like you should have told
Yeah,
us. I
what the
need to
fuck?
know.
37 places. Why don't we just make up the story for her? What
Okay.
was she doing? She was wrestling.
She
was
she's a
mud
dental
rat-
assistant for a crocodile farm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, right? That sounds right.
I was gonna say mud wrestling.
Ooh.
I mean, mud wrestle
Yeah, yeah.
dentist is pretty fire.
Okay,
Yeah.
mud gator wrestling dental
Ooh.
assistant.
I mean, I guess if she's she just changing, like, is she fixing the alligator's teeth?
Yeah, but like the alligators are mud wrestlers.
This is
Wrestlers.
Are
I
they
think-
trained?
Yeah, of course, dude.
Okay,
And
they're
bred.
trained-
And
they're
bred
trained
to
gators.
wrestle in mud
They're
better than
bred-
any other regular gators.
and,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
she is, and Stephanie is.
Yeah, she's also been bred to wrestle.
I'm sure that's why she needs a cowboy to, wrangle her because she's
All right,
so
wait.
much.
So here you go. She was horseback riding in and the horse got spooked. I know how to fall, but I put my arm down to stop the fall, and it shattered from my wrist to my elbow. It looked like mashed potatoes wrapped in skin.
Yeah, it doesn't-
Ew.
yeah. I don't think you know how to fall, Stephanie.
Yeah.
'Cause- no, I'm just playing. But dude, but mashed potatoes wrapped in skin. What the fuck? From a fall,
And
dude?
you know that that's exactly what it looked like
No,
because you
dude.
have to even think of that,
Exactly.
right?
You
Like you
know
can't make
she's
that up.
she's a vegan because her bones are that brittle.
They turned into fucking mashed
Just
potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Powdered
bro.
mashed potatoes.
Oh, oh my god.
Yeah, no shit. Speaking of horses, though,
Yeah.
2 days ago, I got on
Oh,
a horse
no.
that I was looking at buying.
Yeah.
This dude reared up,
Oh no.
straight up and down on his back legs.
Yeah.
I broke a lot of horses.
Yeah.
This was the second horse I've ever been on. I thought we were going backwards, and I thought he was gonna roll backwards on me.
Wow,
Oh,
dude.
they, like,
Oh,
land
it was-
on you.
And you said you were gonna buy it?
I was thinking about buying.
How much is a horse these days? How much do you run it?
Shoot, that depends.
Oh yeah,
there's horses that are millions.
Oh no, of course. But what was the one you were looking at? How much was it?
I think it was like 1,800.
That's not bad.
okay.
We gotta
But
get some horses
they
up
told
in the
me
lab,
that
dude.
they told me that he was broke and or she was broke and everything. I got on her,
Liars.
and she was actually broke, but every once in a while she just start bucking out of nowhere. And then I took her past this little garden thing, and she just reared up and turned into a monster pony. And I was like, "Good Lord, how much you want for this thing? 1,800? You're not getting it."
No.
Yeah, I'll give you 500.
I was reading this book the other day, and it was a Stephen King book. Speaking of broke, and it was about a teenager, right? And he was living with his parents, blah blah blah, bad house, fighting with the parents. Parents go out to eat. He stays at home. He has a girl over. He fucks her on his bed. She was a virgin, blood on the bed. She leaves. Parents come back. The mom goes in the bedroom, sees the stain. She's like, "Did you have a girl over?" He's just like, "Yeah, I broke her in." And then slams the door and like walks out.
Damn, bro.
And I was just like, dude,
classic, bro.
that is a fucking great scene in a book.
Yeah.
I broke her in.
And the funny thing is, you could like see the scene too.
I
Like
know.
even when you were
Yeah.
explaining to it, like I felt like it was me. It was happening.
It was beautiful.
Broke her in, Ma.
Yeah.
Ma.
Stephen King. That's why I love Stephen King, because like you said, he delivers a very visual message. It's crazy, man. But
Roberta said, "Hey guys, sending love. Noah, the new Broncos are awesome. If I
Hell
wasn't
yeah,
buying
Roberta.
a new house, I'd already have one."
ooh, I feel her honestly, because I mean, I feel like all the boys in the lab are talking about, we're trying to be responsible
Grown-ups.
human grown-ups, yeah, and we're trying to save up for some property and stuff. Because I would love to have a fucking horse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Dude,
bro.
it's just-
You talked to me about that on the phone.
I
Didn't you?
know exactly.
He's been talking about it for like hell.
All right,
It'd
hear
be
me out on
awesome.
this.
I'm hearing
Crazy.
you.
We're gonna do this on a podcast, but I know where a horse is right now.
Oh,
But what does that mean? I can't buy one.
we could buy a horse.
No, you
But
could
where would I put it?
board it somewhere. They got boarding barns. You pay like $300 a month, and they take care
Oh
of it.
my
And you just
God.
go out and just ride it whenever you want, and they take care of it and feed it.
Dude, I don't know though, because like I don't think I would use it enough right now.
Horse fund.
Like I don't
that
think
shit.
it would be worth it in this point in my life, because I don't have it. Like I don't have the property. I live in the suburbs. Like
Yeah.
like stones everywhere.
Yeah, but
cobblestone,
what? Fucking what? 20 minutes, if not less than, from here, like where Blake's apple orchard is. That's
Yeah.
all farmland. I mean, it's not.
There's
farmland.
actually a place.
Get yourself a brand new horse, bro. 2020.
I
only
think
if you
it's
get one.
23
down,
in
bro.
North Ave.
23 North Ave. Fine, I'll just move there. They all fuck.
Dude, it's
great,
like
they
20
just
minutes
know.
away. You're good.
But one day it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
We're
And-
gonna have horses.
Dude,
I swear to
we're gonna
God, I
have-
promise you.
We're gonna have not bolt action, lever action rifles.
Yes.
Riding
Mhm.
our horses with the gang. Oh yeah, you already know we have the spurs,
Yeah.
so they hear us coming. We were in Oklahoma.
We just gotta know Wyoming.
We were in Wyoming
Oh, no
eating
shit.
gas, right?
Mhm.
And the guy in the truck pulls up to the pump next to us and hops out of his truck, and he has
With
spurs,
spurs
on,
on.
his boot, and he just starts walking.
And I'm like, I didn't really catch it right away. I think you caught it, Noah, because I was like, yeah, that's crazy. And you're like, yeah, but he's not riding a horse. I was like, yeah,
truck.
you're so right.
Just
Like, that's
his
such an
spurs.
extra accessory to have.
Yeah.
Shing, shing, shing.
Because that's meant for like kicking your horse, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna kick the Hemi?
Yeah, yeah. You're like kicking the brake. Shing, shing, shing.
I've seen people do it, but I personally, if I'm not riding bulls or horses,
Yeah.
and a lot of times when I ride horses, I don't use spurs because most
Right.
horses don't need them.
Right.
But if I need them, I'm definitely not wearing them out in public.
And,
Because
yeah.
I feel like people are laughing at me the whole
They
time.
are.
They are, because
They
we
are,
did.
for sure.
Oh,
We
yeah.
for sure did.
For
Yeah.
sure. I would, no.
But the same amount of people that are laughing at you are thinking, "Wow, what a nice spur that is."
You know what? That's a fair point. For each person that's making
Honestly,
fun of you,
it's
is
true.
there's another person like, damn, I wish I could have those fucking dope
Genuinely,
spurs.
because someone has like, I don't know, a snake engraved one, or like some with a really cool emblem on it with a nice spinny boy that's nice and chrome.
Yeah, a little fidget spinner back
Exactly. They can take it out and just
there. Yeah, yeah.
spin it on their finger.
I'm fucking in.
I don't know, man. I
Allie
think it's
Mitchell
real.
said, but would you rather have a Bronco or a Ram?
Well, I think because I've had my Ram for a minute now, I would have a Bronco. Because once
Yeah.
you break something
I'm not
in-
at all like loyal to any brand
Yeah,
of
me
car.
neither.
I want a Tesla, but if I had to choose, I think the Bronco looks fucking dope right now.
Yeah,
Looks really cool.
I mean, it looks pretty cool.
But I'd get a Jeep, so that's probably why I like it.
You actually like Jeeps, you said?
I love Jeeps, dude. I fucking love them.
You had a Jeep, man.
That old shit box.
That old shit box. We would hotbox in the
Hell
after-
yeah, dude. It's the best.
Like after practice. We're going back. Oh, the hockey.
Jeep
whatever.
Liberty? What you got, bro? What'd you
No, it
have
was
over
a
there?
Jeep XJ.
Ooh.
The Cherokee.
Bro,
Yeah, dude.
it was a green, dark green.
Of
Yeah,
course
a
it
dark
was, bro.
green.
Grimy.
I was
Grimy.
the front was all tore up because I
Yeah.
hit a tree.
Who didn't? Who didn't? If it wasn't a tree, it was a human.
Yeah. But yeah, it was either the Jeep we were hotboxing or it was your Mustang.
Oh my god, dude. That thing when I sold it,
Stank.
dude, you would sit in it and it would just be like, I mean, animal. It smelled like animals.
The Mustang, bro.
Dude, that's legitimately, bro. That thing smelled so bad. I had so many black ice.
Oh, dude. Yeah, bro.
Yes, you
Why
did.
is that the one?
I
Like,
don't
why does
know.
everyone have that
I don't-
smell?
It's the strongest.
It-
for
it
sure.
might be.
It is
It's
really
like
strong, yeah.
strongest.
It might be, man. But I remember, I don't even know if I told Jay this, but for football and eventually landscaping, I had a huge jug. Like, remember those jugs
Yeah.
we'd bring for water for football?
Mhm.
Well, I converted one of those into a portable
Grav bomb?
gravity bomb.
Yes.
Oh no shit.
And yeah, when I keep it in the back of the Mustang. And so if anybody was around, it just looked like a water jug.
Yeah.
But if my friends were around and they were like had some buds, I would just pop it onto the center console and then we'd
Yeah.
have this fucking 2-liter bong. I mean, you're getting massive amounts of smoke,
Yeah.
little bud. I mean, dude, like we were innovators.
Classic.
Oh,
And
dude.
fucking-
Engineers, dude.
Yeah, dude, like that is brilliant.
Brilliant.
See, I feel like I was more of like you were like the innovator type of smoker. And I was like let's see this apple, drill a hole in it, and
Yeah,
just make it work. Like that was me.
dude,
Like
no,
I was using apples, cans, like
I-
everything.
dude, I can't even give myself that much credit. Like, yeah, we did little things. We had this kid that went so far.
So ham.
Dude, Christian, I won't even say his last name. But
I know who you're talking about.
there was
I
a
think.
D. Christian
Yeah,
D.
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
So yeah, so him, he was fucking weird, bro. He would take like pill bottles and pens and
Yeah.
like glass or something.
Oh, this is my friend Dylan. I know exactly
and
what
he
you're
would
talking about.
fuse them all together like on his free time. And
Oh,
Yeah,
he
you're
would,
like, why are you
plastic
doing all
weld
this
it
yeah,
shit,
and
bro?
like
Yeah.
he would like have these weird pipe systems with
Yeah.
pill bottles and stuff. Like I would never do that. Like
Yeah.
I would just make like a cool travel bong.
Yeah.
Like, he would
And disguise it.
yeah, he would make weird stuff. Like he
Mhm.
was fucking weird, but I don't know I remember he was the kid. He was riding a bike one time, and like I had the Mustang,
Uh-huh.
and my friends we were in the car. We were driving down the road. He was in the middle of the road, and they just dared me, just tap him. Just tap him on the bike, and I go up behind him, and I just bump him on the bike, and he just falls over, and we just skirt away and drive away. I mean, he probably knows it was us. There's no way he doesn't, but we didn't even talk to him for like a week after. We just fucking hit him and fucking dipped. He would always be like, come on, come pick me up. I want to hang out. And we were like, no, dude. Like,
Oh,
fuck
dude.
you.
It's my favorite friend.
Oh, shit.
It's the friend that's like not really your friend. You're just
Yeah, like you're hitting him with cars. And
yeah,
shit.
you're just like, yeah, shooting with slingshots and
Yeah,
shit.
and he's like, can I come hang out?
You're like,
you
no.
still want to hang out? We literally hit you with the fucking vehicle.
Yeah, that was my buddy Eli. Lived like 2 houses down across the street.
Oh,
like,
dude,
just
that-
destroy him with like anything. It didn't matter, bro.
What are
Like,
you gonna say?
Yo, that reminds me. Do you remember Dom?
Oh, fuck yeah. I still talk to Dom occasionally.
Do you remember? Does he watch these?
Maybe.
All right, it's coming out.
yes.
Do you remember his like 8th birthday? It was like his 8th or 9th birthday, and we were sitting on the couch behind him watching a movie in his huge basement.
Okay.
And you know how he had that couch, and
Yeah.
then the TV was on the wall in that corner.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we were sitting on the couch and we were throwing boogers in his hair?
Oh shit! Damn, I hope he does listen to this because that's so funny.
Yeah,
bro.
and I mean, it was a while too. We just kept flicking him because he wasn't moving.
It was like 20 minutes we had to be doing
Just
that.
flicking boogers.
Tons of boogers, bro.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Dude. But,
That might not be healthy.
do you remember we were talking about old friends and stuff. Do you remember the Vine back in the day of in Walmarts where like the guy without a lower part of like no legs and stuff would zombie crawl at people and scare them?
Yeah.
Dude, he grew up in his hometown with
Yeah,
Jay.
yeah. He went to my school.
Isn't that
Yeah, I used to watch his
crazy?
dad carry him through the halls.
Yeah, that little zombie guy. Can we get a little zombie crawl action
Yeah,
going?
dude.
I want to just like highlight his fame because I haven't seen one of his videos
I don't
in so
know.
long. I'm
I
sure
think
if you
that's
look
it.
up zombie Walmart prank,
I got him already, bro. Let's see.
that's a long dude.
That's how you know I know him
Acetato?
because I fucking know that name. That's crazy.
Jesus. Oh yeah, that's it right here. The best of. It's banging right here. Bullshitting with the bull
Gotta
rider.
get that ad in real quick.
Oh fuck. Oh my god, look at that little crawl. Oh dude, he's hauling ass, dude. Who's filming this?
Probably somebody else I know, to be honest with you. I actually don't know for a fact.
Oh, can you
But-
imagine that coming out of a suitcase?
But yeah, dude, this guy's fucking awesome, man.
Wait,
like,
wait. We need to see some more good shit.
so
we
like,
haven't got good shit yet. Oh my goodness. So wait a minute. You said you went to high school with him?
yeah.
So he'd crawl around the halls?
No, he would be in a wheelchair, or somebody would be picking him up and just like yoking him around a little bit.
Like on like a shoulder, bro. Like
No,
like
no, like it was
a
all
hobo sack.
I'm not. No, it was all out of love, bro. Like the kid was like well respected dude, but dude, the kid like rips skateboarding, like rips
Right.
video games, like works out every day and like
Yeah.
crushes it, like total jacked. And he's got like one arm, one finger on that arm,
Yeah.
a thumb, and then no arm, no legs.
And what happened? Was he born this way?
I believe he was born this way. I didn't know him like super well. He was like
Wow.
he was like 4 grades below. Like I was a senior when he was a freshman.
That's intense, man.
But he
That's
was a very nice
intense.
kid. Everyone liked him. But
That's fucking crazy.
I'm just imagining somebody
crazy
like,
as hell.
using like his arm as like a backpack strap.
That's kind of what it was like, dude.
Just
I'm
hanging
not
him-
kidding,
hucking
bro.
him around.
Yeah, just like put him right over like
Huckleberry
little
Finn.
coach bag.
Jesus, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So where are we at?
Clinton said, just gave
He's
the
just
$1
chilling.
for love. You know,
Thank
appreciate you,
Clinton.
bro.
Love you.
Oh, came back and said, are rodeo competitors drug tested? Do you people ever drug test the animals or drug the animals for performance?
So we are not drug tested because
Why-
I'm
why?
gonna tell you. So
We take drugs.
we with bull riding, like it doesn't matter. Like you can get an edge when you're performing against other human beings, but
Yeah.
you're competing one-on-one with a sometimes a 2,000-pound animal. I don't care if you're on steroids or not. You're not going to overpower it.
No,
You're
there's
not
no way.
going to.
It's
So
not humanly possible. Yeah.
they don't actually drug test us because at the end of the day, like I said, you can be juiced up all you want.
Yeah.
Yet that bull's still stronger than you.
I bet if you put the rock on a bull,
It's gonna do the same thing it do
Yeah.
to you.
it's actually worse. Like
Yeah,
the bigger
that's what I
you
was gonna
are,
say.
because you get top heavy. So like
Yeah.
yeah.
when bulls spin, it'll say for example, if I have a bull is he's spinning away from my hand. So when he's spinning, his front end is going this way, his back end is coming this way. I have to throw outward and keep myself forward, because if not, he's spinning so quick, he'll get me lean back. And the more top heavy you are, the harder it is to keep yourself
On the
where you
bull.
need to be, because there's really. So when a bull's front end comes up, you have to lean over the front. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of me riding bulls, but I'm when his front end is up, I have to lean over the front to take the power away from him. Because if not, if I sit
Because if you're all the
straight
way
on him,
back, the leverage will
Yeah.
kick you off. Yeah.
he's
that
going to
makes
throw
sense.
me backwards if I don't lean forward. And same thing when they kick up and their back end is up and their front end's down and they're, standing up on their nose pretty much. You have to set your hips really deep and lean back. And that's really the only way to stay on. Like,
Yeah, it's like a fulcrum.
bull riding is not about muscle. Like, for example, the world champion this year, he's a Brazilian, Jose Vitor Leme. He was the PBR world champ this year. He's 5'5" and weighs 130 pounds, I think.
And honestly, that makes more sense.
Yeah, I feel like the more taller you are, the heavier you are, like you have more leverage going against you.
For sure. Yeah. For sure. I mean, that's, you look at some of the best bull riders in the world, they're all small. Right. All of them are small. Because the bigger you are, I mean, you're working against gravity.
Yeah.
When you're big like that.
I was thinking, like, would I hop on a bull? And immediately I was just like, no, I don't think so.
And that's how you know he's gonna fucking do well, because he's saying hell yeah every single time.
Yeah.
Even after having metal butt.
Metal bars.
Metal butt.
I will for sure put you on a bull if you want to get on a bull. 100%. Like,
bro, I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably.
I don't know.
Bro, I don't know. It sounds like a good video.
So you have two friends that have rode bulls, and it's a 1 out of 2 right now.
It sounds like a good video.
Actually, it's a 2 out of 2.
It sounds like a great video, but that's all it sounds like.
I'll tell you what, I'll put you on a bull too that I know will not hurt you. I know you won't get hurt from it, but you'll still be able to get on a bull.
I feel like that's a pretty like hollow agreement or like promise.
No, for sure. No, like I got you. 100%. I got you. No doubt.
I don't know. I feel like I would like launch off. Like I feel like I could handle a right bull. Like if it was in a bar.
Why don't you sleep on
robotic?
No.
Like I could handle that one.
Yeah, that's nothing.
That don't count.
Honestly, I've seen people get fucked up on those too.
I have too. I've seen people eat it pretty hard on them.
So I don't know.
Boston Kissinger said rodeos are big here in Nebraska.
What's up,
watch
boy?
some dude get thrown into his trailer leading a bull.
No, yeah, I've never been to one. Like I said, tomorrow I'm definitely fucking coming. I don't got anything going on, so
for sure.
I'm excited to go to my first rodeo.
Are you going tomorrow for sure? 100%. You should, dude. I think like why the fuck wouldn't you? Yeah, you should. I would ask Ant. He might actually be able to do that.
That would be cool. Yeah. Some brewskis.
I'm actually thinking about possibly next weekend coming back too.
Oh shit, let's go.
This weekend, I'm an idiot. I called in like
too late.
30 minutes later than I was supposed to. So I'm second alternate on the list right now.
Okay.
So if there's any no shows, I get to ride. But yeah, I called in like 30 minutes late, and I texted them and I was like, hey, like I completely forgot about call-ins. Can you still get me in? They're like, yeah, we got you second alternate on the list. And I was like, damn, fuck. Yeah. But next. So I'm thinking about coming back next weekend again. But for sure, like you should come tomorrow, because tomorrow's actually better, because I can still go take you back there and everything. Right. Everybody knows me. So I can tomorrow, where I'm not gonna be focused. I might not be focused on riding. If nobody shows up, then I'm gonna be riding. But or if somebody doesn't show up, but if everybody shows up tomorrow, then I can show you like the whole operation tomorrow.
Oh, that would be sweet.
Yeah, that would be really dope.
I can show you literally like everything, how it all works.
Yeah,
like
definitely do that.
How we flank the bulls, how you put a bull rope on. I can show you everything.
That would be sweet.
Roberta says, Jay, I also want a Rubicon yellow 2-door. Dope.
Dude, look at all these commonalities you guys have.
I know.
We should get married.
We should get married tomorrow. Dank Jay said, best hot box is a Coleman blow-up bed battery pump with a foil boil with at least a quarter in a small tent or the powder room.
Damn, bro. So they're just like...
This is a science to Dank Jay.
Just like... Oh my god, I can imagine that too, because it's a tube just blowing out mad smoke.
Hella smoke.
And it's just burning. Because we used to like... Oh, dude, you weren't even there. You weren't even there. Like, dude, we got crazy, dude. We turned hookah bongs into just normal bongs. You've probably done that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've done that. Everyone's done that.
Yeah.
But that shit's like just similar. You got 5 straws.
Just blowing haze.
You got a ½ ounce. Just like right in the middle.
Big old coal on the top, dude.
It's burning forever.
Yeah.
It's just, there's a certain point you want it out. You're like,
yeah. No, dude, that happened to me. My mom was like on the phone call. I was young, so she didn't even know I smoked. Yeah. And she's like, you got to come home. I have a surprise for you. And I'm like at the woods across the street. Like she'd watch me walk out of the woods, right?
In the woods.
Baked, right? And like, so I eventually like come out and it's like friends. And then my grandma calls and is like, hey, I want to bring you to Pizza Hut. And I'm like, okay. And I go and I'm like so blitzkrieged. And then I fucking burp at dinner.
And
smoke came out because I've been hitting the hookah for 2 hours, bro.
Fuck, dude.
Almost got caught, bro.
I remember there was a myth, a wild myth in middle school. This one kid, he was smoking weed in an AAU basketball tournament. And while he was in the layup lines, he did the same thing. He slipped and fell, landed on his back. And when he landed on his back, a burp of smoke came up.
Yes.
And then parents were like, oh my goodness, is he smoking weed? And they like searched his shit. They literally found weed on him, and he got fucked up, dude. I remember that was a big old legend. My mom was like, dude, that's not real. That's total myth. No one can keep smoking their lungs like that.
No, I straight up burped and it came out, dude.
And I know it's true because in the future I've done the same thing. It's been where minutes and minutes and minutes pass.
Yeah,
and
You just need a couple. It's almost like you need to like hiccup while you're smoking, and it'll just stay down there for a minute, you know.
Shit, was that
That's it,
last
bro.
one? Greg Suzuki.
Wait, what?
Greg Suzuki. Sup, stoners? What's up?
Where's Greg
So
Suzuki?
it was just a chat.
Oh, my bad.
They've been commenting on my shit for years.
Love you.
What's up, Greg? But man, we probably covered the whole map, huh?
Pretty much.
Is there anything else you want to cover? Do you want to cover like the future? Because we did a pretty thorough timeline, man. Because
well, future. I'm actually in college right now, so you know.
For bull riding? No, I'm just
Nah.
joking. What do you?
I'm going to school for auto diesel tech.
Auto diesel, dude. I don't even know what you would do with that. Would you just like diesel engines?
Yeah, working
Yeah,
on
pretty much.
like I want to work on hopefully because that's where the money's at. Working on like construction equipment.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so I want to do something like that, or I don't even know if I'm gonna use it or not. I don't
know,
dude. I don't know,
dude. I will tell you one thing. I wouldn't use it.
Yeah, probably. I'm
But
honestly thinking the more I do it,
couldn't
I
do
didn't even
it.
know what it was.
I couldn't do anything with it.
I mean, the more I think about it, like the less, or the more I get into it, the less and less I want to do it, honestly. So I don't know.
Probably.
It happens with 99% of going to college. Yeah.
That's rough. I don't know. You know, I'm not like I don't know if I'm the right guy to give advice.
So
with that.
I mean, the only thing I would say is like obviously if you're not interested in it, don't waste time or money doing it, right?
Yeah.
But that being said, I do understand like going to school and stuff is important. Even if you're not using the degree. I went to college and I will never use anything that I went for, but it taught me to, you know, be a more well-rounded person and more fiscally responsible. So that's a win in itself, you know.
See,
but
my
look
thing
for
is-
something you do like, no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
My thing is too, the reason I'm still going, even though I don't know about it, it's all free. Where I was in the military,
Oh yeah.
it's all free.
So
Like
you're
I'm not
just, like,
paying for any
learning.
of this.
Then
I'm
you know
just-
what?
bro.
Then definitely. I mean, if that's out of all the things you can do, if that's you think the best bet, it's a good backup plan. If nothing else, right?
That's what I'm kind of thinking. And plus, you know, a degree always, whatever job I'm trying to get, a degree always looks good on a resume.
100%.
Bro,
So-
I'm trying to get a degree in fucking bitches. No, just kidding. I can't have any little munchkins walking around the
Forbidden fruit, baby.
Fuck all that. Because just like Jay's saying, all of a sudden, not even 15 years later, they're walking out of the woods high. And you're just like,
You're like,
Jesus. Fuck,
Jesus.
dude. I tried so hard, and they're still walking out them
Yeah.
woods baked, man.
Dank Jay said, YouTube old grandmother smoking weed and show vid, please.
Dude, I know exactly who he's talking
I know
about.
who he's talking about too. The
Do you know
lady
who
that
he's
takes those
talking about?
I do know who
huge
he's
dab
Grandma
rips and
bong.
shit.
Yeah, dude, that's
We already know. Jay, everyone knows about that shit.
Should we watch one
Want
though?
to watch one?
I mean, why not? I'm bored. I'm not bored, but like I would love to see a grandma smoke a bong. Because, you know, it's one thing smoking with your mom, but like, how often do people get along with like their grandmas on that level?
Yeah.
Like even your mom is just like most people don't have that experience.
Yeah, I smoked with my aunt once. That was cool.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Like I maybe have done it with my mom. Oh wait, no, this isn't. I think he's talking about. Let's see, this isn't the one. It's
I know who you're talking about. She
try to do like grandma.
I've seen her on like other stuff. This
Dude,
lady,
she
right?
rips- nah, she rips like big bong rips,
Dab
like-
rips and shit, right?
Yeah, like dude, dabbing that's what it is, dabbing grandma.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, this is definitely it. Watch this right here. Dude, she does more than me, I'm pretty sure. Cause like she'll drink like a 40. Yep,
This one, right?
Is
Yeah,
it.
I have seen
This
this.
is it. Oh, dude, this is an old one too. Let's see what's going on here. Cause dude, I've seen videos where she'll like pound a 40, take a 1 gram dab, and then smile and be like, "Peace."
See ya, bitches.
Yeah, look at this, dude. That's a worm. That's an
Jeez.
earthworm, bro. And watch her take this down like fucking Hiroshima. Look at that. Goddamn. She's putting that shit
It's a
on.
goddamn veteran right there.
Yeah, she's putting that on like icing on a cinnamon roll. Damn, that's all we got?
My bad. I didn't mean to do that.
But I don't know. I think we covered it all this time. I mean, you're coming back next week. Who knows? Maybe if we don't got anything going on, we'll do immediate part 2. No, I don't know. We'll see. But I think that's it. Was this? Where's his accent from, dude? Where is your accent from?
It's a mixture of
dude,
multiple
it's-
states.
That's honestly.
It's a cesspool of witchcraft.
Yeah.
in multiple
He's a
different
real
states.
American.
Bro,
It came-
pretty much.
It started in Michigander.
Well, the thing is too, like I've lived in Michigan, Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
Georgia, Texas, California,
Mm-hmm.
Florida,
Jesus,
New Mexico.
that's a lot of states. So
So,
a lot of
it's,
different
all those
talking.
places.
it's just like mashed all together.
yeah, exactly.
That's why it's hard to like kind of figure it out. You're
Yeah,
like, it's
it's
like a little
just-
You're
rogue
like,
accent.
You're like, honestly, I don't even know.
Yeah, like one word
I
you
don't know
said,
what
I
it
was
is.
like, oh, he said milk, so he might be from Michigan. Then he's like, but y'all, and I'm like, no, I lost it.
Milk y'all.
Yeah, milk y'all, oral.
I'm just gonna milk all y'all. But yeah, there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Do you have anything you want to shout out? Like any like
Instagram, Twitter, Yahoo,
No,
email.
I mean, I want to follow me on Instagram. That'd be cool.
yeah, what is it?
Max O'Hara 117.
There you go. Everyone go follow that. And with that being said, we'll see you tomorrow. Is there been wondering tomorrow?
Yeah, not have been wondering. It's a solo podcast with Brian and myself. You know what
All
I'm
right,
saying?
there you go. More snake talk. You know, people love my dad talking about
His snake.
fucking
yeah.
his snake and all of the different strokes he gives them.
Yeah, and breeding.
So if you want to hear that tomorrow, tune in 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See ya. Peace.
Peace. I like that we all do the noise now.
Shoot, them things hurt your ears.
Yeah.